Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And a few days ago, well, you would have seen it now, I went to Castle Howard, did a fantastic little video. Well, it wasn't a little video, it went on for about 40 minutes. You know, you most probably have seen it by now. I did a video of my visit to Castle Howard Balloon Festival. Well, we were going to go to the Balloon Festival, but we ended up, we got our kind of like bands, went into the festival, looked around and thought, fuck this shit, let's go to Castle Howard. So we went to Castle Howard. Fantastic place. Expensive as hell, but enjoyed it. Done a video of a bit of a walkabout around Castle Howard, which you most probably seen by now. Went to the farm shop before we left and picked this beer up. And it was expensive. And it was really expensive for what it is. But me being the inquisitive type of person I am, I thought I'll pick that up because I'm going to do a video. So here we are. Welcome to another beer review. We are going to Harrogate Brewing Company. Funnily enough, in Harrogate. And they have done a Castle Howard beer. And it's a session blonde, lightly hopped at 3.9% ABV, entitled Castle Howard. There you go. There's the back side. I do like the artwork. I do like that artwork. Now, this cost a fortune for what it was. I can't believe I paid. This was £6. It was £6 a can. I can't believe I bought it. It was £6 a can. But I couldn't. The thing is, if I didn't buy it, that would be etched in my brain. That what was that Castle Howard beer? Would have been alright. Because I don't think I'll go. I might go back one time to Castle Howard, but I can't see me going back for a long time. Anyway, yeah, it was £6 for a 3.9 can of beer. Fucking mad for doing that. But I can tell you, to put this into perspective, where they had it in the shop, next to it, they had some glasses. I thought, they do pint glasses. I did a Castle Howard pint glass, like that. Castle Howard etched on there. £15 for a pint glass. You couldn't make it up, could you? Anyway, when we went to the gardens, I think I showed on the video the prices. We got ours really cheap because we were going to the Balloon Festival. We got, entrance to the garden really cheap. But this is how expensive it is there, right? To go in the gardens at full price, we got ours significantly reduced. Right, for two people, right, it was £36 to walk around the gardens, right? Hear me up. To go into the house, right? To go into the house where, you don't know how many rooms you can visit in the house, right? For starters, it was £30 per person. For £100, £100, you walk round the gardens and you can go into the house. Now, bearing in mind, the house might only have about 4 or 5 rooms to look at. Absolute disgraceful. You must think we're off our trolley. Absolutely disgraceful. You couldn't make that up, could you? So we got in for a lot less for the garden. I wouldn't have gone in otherwise. I really fucking wouldn't. Gardens were really, really good. I have to say, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. Went into the shop at the house. They had this beer in there, and they had champagne as well. They had champagne glasses with this. I thought the champagne was about £60 a fucking bottle. Good mate up. Mrs. B said, "Oh, well, shall we have a cup of coffee or something?" You must be joking. If that is, £6 for a can of sessionable beer, what's going to be like a fucking cup of coffee? It could be. I might it'd be cheaper to go to get the flight to Brazil and get the beans, wouldn't it? Anyway, so there you go. It's when you go to stately homes and stuff, it's expensive. But wherever I go, or whether I go out for a day out, whether it's Castle Howard or the Wensleydale Creamery, I'll pick up the beer. I've got to pick up the beer. So yeah, £6 is the most expensive session beer I've ever bought. And we have it from Harrogate Brewing Company, which I know are a pretty good brewery, actually. I've had a couple of beers from them over the past couple of years, really enjoyed them. So I should take, it says, taking the rolling here, taking the rolling Howardian hills. That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? And stunning castle views while supping on this easy drinking session ale with a big, big lighter pocket on you. A combination of English and American hops create a delicate fusion of earthy yet zesty flavour. Now, it's not giving away what hops are in this. It's a 440ml can. Let's crack this open. I could be harsh on this because I paid a lot of money for it. So, when the price of the beer, put this into perspective, right? It was £6 for 3.9%, right? Now I'm going to be reviewing this beer in a minute. This is a triple from Pentrick, right? At 10%, right? I picked this up for the same price. That says it all. So, when beer pricing, the stronger the beer, the more it takes to brew it, you spend more on a beer, okay? Which I don't mind. But on a 3.9% sessioner, which, let's face it, there's a lot of session beers out there for 3.9% and for a lot less money. A couple of quid even. So I'm 7 minutes in, I'm waffling on about the price of this fucking beer. Right. Let's pour it out. See what it's all about. Well, yeah, it looks nice. Of course it should look nice. See, I'm starting griping again. I'm already starting to get on my horse about this one. I'm already going, £6 this. What fucking idiot fucking pay £6 for a fucking can of 3.9% beer? Right, there you go. Stick it there. Look, it hasn't even got it's just blank. So, beer in a glass, as you can see. Yeah, it's like hazy cloud of yeast, nice golden looking colour, steady flow of carbonation, going up to a slowly dissipating head. Let's get a whiff. You get a hint of citrus there to it, but not much. I'm already annoyed because it's not telling me what hops are in this. I would like to know what hops are in this beer. At least have the audacity to tell me. I pay £6 for them. See, I'm already started. I'm going to go in. Chin chin. Carbonation is like a spritzer. It's very dry in carbonate. Carbonation, it gives off a dryness of the beer. Now they're saying it's delicately fusion of earth. I get the earthiness. The earthiness is within the dryness of the taste. Is it hoppy? It's got abundance of zesty lemoniness about it. Is there, we're talking about American hops here. Is there a big bitterness to this as well? No, there isn't. You're getting a lot of earthy character. And that's about it. It's a slight hedgerow-iness about it. For me, it does feel like a real ale more than it definitely falls in the real ale category more than a craft beer category. very sessionable. It's lacking a little bit in the hop character for me. I like to have a nice hint of bitterness there to steady the ship, but we're getting a lot of earthiness to it. What do I think of it? Well, it is a nice beer. It's a nice beer. It's earthy. My criticism is you're not getting that a little bit. It needs a little bit of lemony citrusness there in there. For me, it is a nice beer. It's drinkable. However, I pay £6 for this. That is kind of like double IPA prices and triple IPA prices, and I expect a little bit more. But it's a nice beer. It's not Harrogate. It's not Harrogate's Brewing fault that the beer is on sale at £6. The people who own that, well, the people who run the house, who run everything on behalf of the family, are totally out of touch. £6 for a can of beer, £8 for a pack of sausages. I'm getting at? Get real. People are struggling, and you get an idiot like me. I only went to your bloody house because it was cheap. I got it for cheap because your balloon festival was a heap of shit. But get into this. Get real. We need to get real about this. At the end of the day, I paid £6 for a can of beer. I'm a mug, okay? But at the end of the day, it's a nice beer. Harrogate Brewing Company, I know you will not have much of a say, I would say, in the retail price of this beer. But at the end of the day, if you go to Castle Howard, expect to pay a lot of money out for everything. It's a nice beer, but it's not worth £6 a can. There you go. End of the gripe. Boys and girls, it's not worth £6. They might as well, that blank space there. They should have, it's not worth £6. Can I put it on there? It's not, I can't write it on there. It's not worth £6. Thank you very much for watching this one. Please subscribe, murder in the comments. Look after yourselves. It's a long one. And see you in the next one. Bib bib.